credence by which President Barack Obama has accredited me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Republic of Ghana. I have the honor to present at the same time the letters of recall of my predecessor. Thank you.
We warmly welcome you. It's been a long wait for you to take office, but I guess we have continued to maintain a very close relation with the U.S. mission, and we value the relationship between Ghana and the United States of America, which is a historical relationship. We have been working on many issues across a broad spectrum, from security to power to agriculture. And I'm sure that with your arrival, we'll continue from where Ambassador Jim Krentz left off. Looking at your CV, I see that you have had quite a long stint in Africa, and coming directly from Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs, I'm sure you're very familiar with the challenges that we face here in Africa. We've been working closely with the U.S. administration on many projects, and would like to, during your period in office, see a consolidation of those projects. We're happy about the extension of AGWA for another 10 years. I believe that we should take better advantage of AGWA, and so working together, we'll see how we can create more jobs, and be able to export more into the U.S. market. And so that will be one of the issues we look at. We have been negotiating the Security Governance Initiative, and I'm happy to say that negotiations have been successful, and so we're waiting for any additional comments so that we can finalize the initiative. We have identified 3 priority areas: cybersecurity, maritime security, and border surveillance. And we believe that these are important areas to look at, especially in the light of the security challenges the whole of West Africa is facing in terms of maritime piracy, in terms of terrorism in the Sahelian region and the northeastern part of Nigeria. These are all issues that we need to continue to build a strong partnership and an anti-terrorism alliance to be able to defeat, those who want to affect the values that we hold dear. And so we believe that U.S. is a very strong partner in this regard. One of the major initiatives we're working together with under the Power Africa project is implementing the current Millennium Challenge Compact. I must admit it's not gone as fast as I would have wished, but I'm happy that with your presence, both of us can pay more personal attention to it to make sure that we move it faster so that we can start to disperse on that. And Ghana has the potential to become a major hub for power production in West Africa, both to meet the demand of a growing economy, but also to be able to export power to some of our neighbors who suffer a major deficit in availability of power. And so I believe that working together, we can achieve the GE 1,000 megawatt project. We already are working on several offshore gas reserves, and so our hope is that these thermal plants will be in place by the time the gas is available to produce power. But the most exciting and I'd say also controversial is the downstream distribution end of it, where we're looking at putting in place a concessioning that allows the private sector to participate and make more efficient the distribution of power and the collection of revenue. There's been a lot of misinformation about wanting to private the electricity company of Ghana, which is absolutely not the case. It will continue to exist. It will be state-owned, but in the downstream distribution, the private sector will be allowed to bring efficiencies in terms of distribution of power. And so we'll look forward to working together on that. Recently, there have been quite a lot of attention on the issue of migration. And many young people in West Africa who believe that they cannot find sufficient opportunity in their own countries are taking the risky journey of cutting across the Sahara and going through Libya to cross the Mediterranean and try to reach Europe. We believe that working together in the agricultural sector, it is possible to create, hundreds of thousands of jobs so that our people, can see that opportunity exists in being able to earn a decent income and be able to realize their full potential. And so under the Feed the Future program, there's several projects that we're looking at that will combine both commercial agriculture and small and medium outgrower agriculture so that we can create more jobs for our youth. But let me say we're very happy to have you. And we have always had a very close working relationship with the U.S. mission here, and I'm sure that that relationship is going to continue with your presence. We're willing to support you. The Minister of Foreign Affairs is here, and if there's anything we can do to make your stay comfortable, don't hesitate.
As President Obama's personal representative, my wife and I have traveled to Ghana previously, but we were very excited about living here, getting to know your country. I'm looking forward to renewing some of the relationships that I've already established with members of your government and other Ghanaians, and I look forward to exploring your beautiful country. In addition, I believe that our investments in agriculture and our partnership in education will also ensure that we can build opportunities for Ghanaian youth. I'm very proud that we'll have the second investment mission in 6 months coming here next month to look at the educational sector and to also identify opportunities for Ghanaians to study in the United States with the idea that they would bring new skills back to Ghana.
To the continued good relations and friendship between Ghana and the United States of America. Cheers.
Cheers.